You're listening to That Home Loan Hub. I'm Zibuni Salimova, here to make home loans and property investing simple, smart and stress-free. Let's get you closer to your property dreams. Kāinga Ora increases low equity premium. What first home buyers need to know. Now, this one is very, very important. If you're a first home buyer in New Zealand, listening and understanding your options for what's to happen next, tune in. So the fee just more than doubled. And here is what it means for your wallet. We are talking about a jump from 0.5% to 1.2%. Let me repeat this. This is more than double. Let's get into what this means for you. Now, if you're borrowing with less than 20% deposit under Kāinga Ora First Home Loan Scheme, this fee is basically an upfront fee you pay to compensate the lender for taking on more risk. The old rate was 0.50% of your loan amount. So it's calculated off your loan amount. And the new rate from 1st of July will be 1.2% of your loan amount. So let's look at the numbers. What does it look like in dollars? Let's break it down. In the previous episode, I talked about a couple that are looking to buy their first home loan under Kāinga Ora, and they've got an average loan of $600,000. So the old fee they would pay, 0.5, is $3,000. Now, the new fee from 1st of July, if you haven't been approved by 1st of July, this is the new fee that you'll be paying. It'll be $7,200. So the difference is astronomical. It's $4,200 extra straight out of your pocket. And usually it's either paid up front or added onto your loan balance. And the worst thing is if it is added onto your loan balance, you're looking at that $4,200 extra spread out across 30 years. So if you're not clever, if you don't have that upfront money to pay, you actually end up paying way more than that over the 30-year period. So why did they do that? Why did they change? Well, for now, it was the budget review, and I guess they were trying to find ways how to make more money. That's my take on it. But the Kāinga Ora says it reflects increased funding costs and the market risk. So what it means really is lending to low deposit buyers is more expensive for them. And for now, more expensive for you too. So who does this affect? It only affects first home buyers using Kāinga Ora first home loans. So if you are a first home buyer, but you went through a mainstream bank under their own funnel that they have available, under their own funding that they have available for first home buyers, you will not be affected by this premium. It's only for first home buyers using Kāinga Ora first home loans. And also anyone that has less than 20% deposit. So you can still be a first home buyer with Kāinga Ora first home loans, but if you've got 20% deposit, you don't have to pay that fee. It's only applicable to people that don't have 20% deposit. And it's also applicable to applications submitted after 1st of July. So you'll be sitting there thinking, is Kāinga Ora still a good option? It depends. For some buyers, yes, especially if you don't qualify with mainstream banks, because a lot of the deals that Kāinga Ora approves are sitting at 5% deposit. Not every bank in New Zealand can do 5% deposit deals at the moment. So if you only have 5% deposit and you really want to get into your home, paying that premium will not be the end of the world. But for others, this might change to think about alternative lenders or waiting to save a larger deposit. So this is why talking to a mortgage advisor matters more than ever right now, because we can look at those options, we can do the numbers, and we can let you know what you should be doing in your situation. So let's look at the real life example I've mentioned to you last week, the one that we've had. And they were quoted 0.5 rate, which was fantastic. But if their approval expired, they would have to now face a new fee of 1.2. So for this couple that got approved under the old scheme, it's more important than ever to go and buy a house right now. Otherwise, they will face to pay more than $3,000 in fees than they would otherwise. So here's the key takeaway. If you're going through Kāinga Ora, double check your numbers, know the fees, and get advice before you commit. And if you're feeling lost with all these changes, hit us up. That's what we're here for. So subscribe, share this with any first-time buyer mates. This is the most important episode you would have listened to this month. Stay tuned. And that's a wrap on That Home Loan Hub. Don't forget to hit subscribe and join me next time for more property tips and tricks. Your next smart move starts here.